Hello, little explorers. I'm Clara Meadows, and today we're stepping into a sanctuary of wonder, a place where time slows to the rhythm of a hummingbird's wings, and every shadow is painted with starlight. Picture yourself standing at the edge of this realm, where the air shimmers like crushed gemstones in the morning sun, and the horizon glows with hues of lavender and peach. Feel the coolness of your surroundings wrap around you like a silk scarf, inviting you to let go of every tight line in your body. Draw air into your nostrils as if sipping liquid light. It spills into your lungs, glowing gold where it touches the edges of your ribs. Now exhale through parted lips, feeling each breath unravel knots in your forehead and temples like threads from a tapestry. Let the sound of your out-breath mimic the sigh of a forest after rain. Inhale again, this time imagining you're tasting the scent of a sunlit citrus grove. Sharp lemon zest, warm orange peels, and the faint green sweetness of leaves bending toward the sky. As you release, visualize your breath carrying away any flickers of impatience or worry, dissolving them into mist over a mountain peak. One more time. Breathe in the softness of a dandelion seed, drifting through air so still it holds its own silence. Let your shoulders drop lower with each out-breath, as though they're sinking into clouds. Close your eyes or soften your gaze toward the floor. Before you, a doorway begins to form, a luminous archway woven from strands of dawn. Its edges are cradled by ivy that glows faintly blue-green, and tiny silver bells dangle like dewdrops. When the wind brushes through them, their chime sounds like laughter trapped in crystal. Step forward, feel your toes cross an invisible threshold as the world shifts around you. Whoosh. The air here is thick with magic, thick enough to cup in your hands like syrup, and suddenly you're standing in the magical garden of calm. Look up. The sky above is a canvas of ever-changing textures. Clouds that look like spun sugar, others that ripple like liquid sapphire. Trees stretch upward with bark that glimmers pearl white, their branches heavy with blossoms that open and close in time with your heartbeat. Below you, the ground is quilted with moss so emerald it seems to pulse gently, as if breathing itself. To your left, a stream tumbles over stones slick with rain. Its water sparkles like liquid glass, each drop catching sunlight in prismatic flares. Butterflies the size of your palms flutter past. Some have wings that look like stained glass shards. Others shimmer with iridescent scales that mimic oil on water. Now listen. Can you hear the trees creaking in a slow, melodic rhythm, as though they're composing an ancient song together? Beneath their chorus, a brook chuckles over pebbles while somewhere ahead, a woodpecker drums out a staccato pattern. A sparrow's trill weaves through these sounds like thread through fabric, and far off in the distance, a flute-like note hums from an unseen source, perhaps the wind itself. Just as you start to wonder, a breeze brushes your cheek with a whisper. You are held here. You are known. Breathe deeply now. The air is layered like perfume. First, the sharp freshness of pine needles crushed beneath your feet. Then the sweet warmth of orchids opening at dusk. Finally, the cool green undertone of a forest glade just after it's rained. Each breath feels like sipping from a chalice filled with moonlight and honey. Let your fingers trace the moss beneath you. Notice how its surface is both velvety and springy, like pressing into a sponge soaked in cool water, yet firm enough to cradle your weight without sinking. Run your hands along your legs now. Feel the fabric of your clothing as it shifts with each movement. One side might brush against something airy and light, like gossamer, while the other drapes with a heavier, silkier texture. If you press into your chest, imagine warmth pooling there like melted wax, softening every rigid thought or tightness in your ribs. Open your mouth and let the air taste of magic. First, the tart zing of unripe mangoes picked at dawn. Then a burst of sweetness, as if you've bitten into a watermelon ripened by summer sun. Finally, a lingering spice like cinnamon stirred into warm milk. Savor this flavor slowly on your tongue, letting it curl around your teeth and dissolve into something that nourishes the marrow in your bones. Now find a place to rest. A mossy pillow formed where two roots have arched together beneath the boughs of an ancient tree. Sink down into its cradle. Feel how the earth molds itself to the curve of your back, like a mother adjusting her hold on a sleeping child. A tiny figure approaches, an elf no taller than your thumb, carrying a teacup carved from a walnut shell. The liquid inside is clear but swirls with faint colors: coral pink, seafoam green, and indigo blue. As you sip, the flavors change with every swallow. One moment it's the briny tang of ocean spray, the next the crispness of winter apples. Watch as fireflies begin to rise from the stream bank. They trace lazy spirals through the air, leaving behind trails that glow like comet tails for a heartbeat before fading. When you're ready, take one last deep breath. Feeling the golden light return to your lungs as if filling an empty vessel. Then smile as you recall this garden in every fiber of your being. The scent of moss after rain, the sound of unseen birdsong, the weightless stillness of being held by earth and sky alike. The doorway materializes once more, its frame now edged with a soft amber glow that seems to pulse gently, like a heartbeat calling you home. Step through slowly. Feel the transition as your breath returns to ordinary air, yet something in your chest remains bright and tender, like a seedling pushing up from soil, reaching for light even before it sees it. Carry this calm with you like a lantern in the dark, a reminder that no matter where life leads you, there is always a garden blooming beneath your feet, waiting to cradle you in its quiet magic. You are peaceful. You are safe. The roots of this place run deep within you now, and their whispers will guide you home again, whenever you need them most.